Hey guys, this is the Rambler, or Ramsey, I suppose. This episode's a little tough for some reason. We had some technical issues that we didn't figure out until we recorded it. A lot of mic or desk tapping or something. A lot of things I had to reduce noise-wise. So sorry if the audio's a little tough. Trying to make it a little better than last episode where it was too quiet though. So it should be loud enough. You won't have to turn your speakers up to 100,000 to be able to hear the, audio. So, yeah, this one's a little tough. We go over why it's a little tough in the episode, of course. But as always, thank you, and enjoy or don't. I don't really, whatever.
Okay, we're
Hello and welcome to
yeah.
our podcast.
I was gonna say we're back, but they didn't know we're back. Ladies and gentlemen, we had already started this, and then I had to go and take a dookie.
A deuce.
Look,
I take a big old deuce.
here's what we did before this. We went to a local
Pizzeria.
Pizzeria, eatery. We're not gonna say the name, but people who know us, they know the place. You can get the worst tacos in the world there.
But they're the best tacos.
Yes,
in the world.
yes. It's a Stockholm Syndrome taco. You eat it and you realize this is awful and I don't want to eat this.
But I need more of it in my life.
You just can't help it, It's like an addiction.
It's just, I like them personally.
Yeah.
I think they actually taste good. But I
Yeah.
guess that's just me. Everyone else I took, they're like, oh,
Yeah.
ooh, these tacos are terrible. Yeah, they're good.
It always is like that. It's like, well, maybe one or two more tacos, just one or two more. There's something about them, I think it's the shell.
Well, they take the hamburger and then, completely fry it with the shell, and then...
Wait, they fry the burger with the burger meat with the shell?
I think so.
Really?
I think they do the burger meat and the cheese. They pre-make them, dunk them, fry them, and then put your lettuce and tomato on them.
So there's just fryer grease in all the meat?
Yeah. That's why it tastes so good. That's why it goes through you so fast.
Yeah, that's why it tastes so good.
Good. I like it.
Yeah,
I like that place.
they're okay. They're okay. But yeah, I had to take a rather large extra.
A large number 2.
Yes. And I will have to go probably in another half an hour. But we're not going to restart the pod. Okay? At that half an hour mark. I mean, before we were recording for 5 minutes?
I didn't think it was 5.
Yeah, it was barely...
4
yeah.
and 22 seconds.
Yeah. Well, this is the after Christmas episode 2. So happy holidays,
Happy whatever you celebrate.
Yep, whatever the fuck you're doing, you monster.
So
Personally, I'm on Christmas. I'm on Team Christmas.
I'm on Team Christmas.
You're on Team Christmas?
Also.
All right.
Actually, lately it's been Team. I don't care because getting older and it just seems like a hassle to get people stuff now.
Yeah.
You never know what anyone wants. They won't tell you.
Yep.
I won't tell anyone what I want because I don't know.
Yeah.
So it's just
hard.
another day.
Yeah. You should celebrate Hanukkah instead.
Yeah.
Light those fucking candles or whatever the hell they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
What is that? They have what, 7 candles and they all
I thought it was
stayed
12.
lit. Yeah. They all stayed lit
Yeah.
when it was supposed to go out because they were hiding from someone.
I don't know. I honestly have no idea.
The Romans or something.
I just know good old Saint Nick.
Yeah, Saint Nick. Yeah. The cool thing about Saint Nick is, Santa Claus, right?
Yeah.
Yes. You mean Santa.
Mm-hmm.
Ladies and gentlemen, he means Santa. Santa Claus, if you're familiar.
Saint Nick, Kris Kringle.
Yeah. Many names.
Yes.
He used to be green, not red.
He used to be green.
Green. He used to wear green. And then Coke got a hold of him. Made him red. Mm-hmm. Yep. They were
Damn.
ooh, well, our logo is red. What if we made Santa red? And then they got their grubby little fucking Coke fingers all over him, and then the rest is shitstery.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm serious. What?
So I know I already asked you, but did you get anything good for Christmas?
Couple. I mean, this microphone. I'm recording on one mic, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tap it really quick. One mic. It's a buy one because for some reason Audacity is the worst program ever created. And it doesn't record from 2 microphones. It recognizes both the microphones, but, if you were to put it in a stereo track, there's no easy way to do it. Because why would there be an easy way to do it? Of course you have to download an external software, for something to fucking work properly, right? I don't know if we're at the 5 minutes, because I just dropped that.
I'm sure we're...
Yeah, we're at 4. Whatever, that's close enough. Yeah, it's close enough. Fuck Audacity. Okay, it's Audiotonic. Actually, but it's the same thing. They decided to rebrand because...
And they made it worse.
Yeah.
Everything else
everyone
does.
They decided to rebrand because apparently Audacity was too popular and too well known that they had to fuck it up, right? They had to make it something else.
And make it harder to use.
Yes, of course. It's the greatest way to do things. It's the best model, right? Well, we couldn't get 2 mics connected. Moral of the story, so we're on this nice... Bigfoot mic, right? If you don't know what it is, I don't know, look it up.
Google it.
Yeah, I can't show you a picture of it. It's a podcast, you fucking idiot. It's an audio. There's no video.
I mean, if we do video eventually, we can be like, here it is.
If we do video... Never mind.
What?
I was just going to say I was just going to show my ass.
Welcome to the pod.
Welcome to the pod. Just do goatsy right in front of the fucking camera.
Yep. Yeah. Hopefully someday we will.
Well, maybe.
I mean, I'm not opposed to it.
Not opposed to showing yourself online.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
People can go to our Instagrams or whatever and see what we look like anyway. So.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, I did link them in the first ep.
Yeah.
Although most of the people that watched that one were people that were from my Instagram, probably.
Yeah. But I mean, it's like anything you want to tag.
Yeah.
They'll find a way anyways, regardless.
It's true. It's very true.
I don't know how popular YouTubers do it. Like how did Dream do it for so long? He didn't link anything.
Well, he didn't. They found photos of him being fat.
Well,
and they started making fun of him. And then he showed up with his giant chin and was I am Dream and I'm that's what the mask is.
You know the do?
The
do?
The do?
Yeah.
No.
Me too.
I don't know.
He does like Omegle videos.
Yeah.
Like playing the guitar, impressing people. Completely anonymous.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure by now.
Well, maybe I do actually.
Oh.
Get it? The do?
I don't understand.
Folks, that's a joke, okay?
No,
we have jokes on this pod, okay?
This is the funniest podcast.
Voted number 1 funniest podcast
on the interwebs
by the president. I saw the last episode, by the way, and he hit me up.
He was impressed.
He hit me up, and I'm not at liberty to say what he said. Okay, I can't tell you. I can't tell you.
Are you on the no-fly list now?
I'm on the no-fly list. With Cheeto dust all over my fucking face or something, and I'm just like, what? I can't fly anymore? Why can't you bring water on planes?
I don't know. Why can't you bring too much shampoo?
Why can't you bring a bomb on a plane?
Well, that's pretty self-explanatory.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right.
But
actually.
I mean, my 12-ounce bottle of shampoo is really gonna hurt in my carry-on.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, maybe it's something bomb related. Maybe you can make
chemical warfare with my head and shoulders.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Dude, I've never heard of anybody making a bomb with water.
No,
That's
if
impressive.
Anything,
if they can do that, that's
if
impressive.
Anything, don't let them bring laptops on or iPads.
Yeah. Or like flip phones that are obviously used for a bomb. Yeah, where you just hit the button and it explodes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if someone's got a phone pre-2006,
the
Nokia,
the little handheld device, the big red button on top. Don't let those on a plane. Obviously,
don't let them bring the detonator.
Yeah,
you know.
God.
Probably not a good idea.
Oh yeah, this looks like a dead man switch. Why you can bring that on a plane?
Fucking whatever. I don't care.
You've got too much liquid soap.
Yeah.
Did you clean this or what?
Is this yours?
You cannot have a knife.
This giant bottle of unopened Ice Mountain water. Get the fuck out of here, you dumb fuck. What the hell is wrong with you? You're trying to fly with this?
And what's to do with airline food?
Yep.
Right?
Yep. I've been saying that for 12 years.
I just had to.
Yeah.
I just had to lead to that.
It's okay, man. I
Have you ever actually flown?
Yeah, once. Yeah, went to New York. New York and back. Yeah.
I went to.
I slept the entire time, so.
I think I've flown a total of 2 times. And I was both, I think 11 and like 15. So I don't.
Yep.
And went to North Carolina. And yeah, I don't remember a thing. I remember there's turbulence.
Yep.
And I was like, okay, that wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
And then as soon as we got the pilot's like, we're at full altitude, like 5 minutes later. We are now descending. And I'm like, what the?
Where did you fly? Where did you go?
I think that was to Texas.
Oh, that was Texas.
Yeah.
I guess it's not crazy far.
But still, it was just the fact that, okay, we are now ascending. Well, we've ascended for 2 hours now. We are now at max altitude. Okay, we are now descending.
Yeah.
Okay, another 2 hours descending.
Yep.
Like,
yep. And that's the thing. You gotta get so high in those fucking planes. You know. Those aeroplanes.
But yeah, you see, like the planes you see. Where are they? We're not that close to airports to where.
Not really. No.
I mean, you'd think they'd go higher than that. Far, I don't know.
I mean, all these planes, you know, they're all excreting chemtrails and shit. You know. Yeah, they're changing the weather. HARP, right?
Yeah.
They're making us gay. All the chems from the airplanes are, you know, they're turning...
Gay bombs?
Yep, they're turning us gay,
Remember
they're turning
that?
frogs gay.
You remember that story?
Gay bombs?
Yeah.
Well, like the military, that they were designing bombs to
trying,
turn people gay?
Yeah.
They should bring that back.
I mean... yeah.
What are you going to do? Yeah, why are you... Yeah.
I mean, I don't think we need it now, but...
Oh. Are we getting political again?
No.
We're getting political again on the pod?
We're talking about airline food and how expensive it is.
Yep.
No, neither of us know because we've never actually bought a bag of Cheetos.
No. Like I said, I fell asleep immediately. Yeah. So it was like I was fast traveling.
Too much melatonin?
Really. No. Melatonin?
Yeah.
No, I didn't take anything. I just got on the plane and I was like, started snoozing.
Tired boy.
It was, I don't know. And then we landed and I was like, I was in fucking New York City and I was like, okay. This is weird.
You remember, was the airport bad there?
In New York?
Yeah, like you land, was it just chaotic as hell?
I don't remember it being that bad. No. I don't know. I don't really notice anything ever.
Yeah.
I don't
can't go with the flow.
Yeah, I don't really notice things unless it's like actively trying to hurt me, or if it just annoys me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it must not have been that bad, or I just didn't find it that annoying. Because I mean, it's an airport. It's going to be busy and it's going to be hectic. You know, you have people from, you know, tons of different
all over the world.
You know, walks of life, especially going to New York City. Mm-hmm. You got a billion people from, you know,
everywhere.
Yeah, just, you know. So I'm like, of course it's going to be chaotic and crazy because why the hell wouldn't it be?
Yeah.
You know.
Have you watched those like smuggling shows?
Smuggling shows?
Yeah. There's like airport security and they're scanning packages and kind of shit like that.
No.
Look into it.
Yeah.
One's like to catch a smuggler and...
Well, they're just hiding stuff in their ass or
like
something.
Border Patrol.
Yeah.
No, either that or they'll be like, oh, this package looks suspicious. And it's just like a microwave. Say it's a microwave. Yeah. Like, there's an odd...
Can't fit that in your ass.
No, but it's just shipped.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, there's an odd look that doesn't look right in there. So they break it open and there's just 10 pounds of heroin.
Oh, God.
And you're like,
Excellent. How do you figure out somebody has something in their ass? Like, is there something like poking out like a baby when they take shit in a diaper?
Well, I can't say I've ever had anything in my ass.
Sure.
But...
For legal reasons, right?
Yeah, I guess. But I think you'll be able to tell. They're walking funny.
Yeah.
They look uncomfortable.
They got something poking out from underneath their shirt through their stomach.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could tell.
They have a tail coming out of their pants.
Yeah. I think that's just a furry, actually.
Oh. Well, they still have...
It's the same thing, really. I think most furries are drug runners.
That's a good cover-up.
That is a good cover-up.
That's a good cover-up.
I kind of just made that shit up. Wait. Okay, so every single furry in the entire world.
It's a pretty growing community.
It's all a secret drug ring so they can smuggle crack cocaine into poor neighborhoods. No one will suspect a furry.
No.
They'll just claim they're
Everyone's
weird.
like, furries, weirdos.
Yeah, they're just weird,
all that.
But no, secretly they're distributing crack to young communities.
They've got a mill.
Yeah.
Up their ass.
Yep. A whole crack mill.
Like $1 million.
Oh,
like street money.
Okay, I thought you meant like they just have like a whole like
1 milliliter.
Yeah, no, they just have like a squad of people in their ass just making crack.
No.
They're just working on the clock 9 to 5.
They've got
crack.
They've got $1 million worth of crack.
Yeah.
In their crack.
But
they just no one ever looks in their tails.
No one wants to touch that shit.
That's it.
No one wants to touch that.
No.
Yeah. I mean, how do you think they afford those fursuits? You ever seen some of those? Some of those are like $20,000.
Well, and they're like
so expensive,
handmade ones.
Yeah. Not that I've been looking at fursuits, of course. Not that I've been looking at fursuits. No. No, they're expensive. They're fucking pricey. Yeah. I think I've just seen a couple. Looking around, right? I've seen a couple like $10,000, $10,000 for a full thing.
All right, question.
It's probably the heads that are the most expensive.
Kind of related to furries.
To furs.
Would you ever go to like a Comic-Con?
That is a good question because I mean
I've thought about it.
Yeah, I like that stuff. Obviously, some of it.
There's like a certain. There's, I guess you can say, quote unquote gamers.
Yeah.
That I steer clear of.
Yeah.
But there's still like niches that I'm interested in, like their communities.
Yeah, I think if I were to go to one of them, I would just end up making fun of everybody, and I would kind of feel bad afterwards because I'd be like, these people are just walking around enjoying their hobbies, and I'm going like, look at this fucking loser.
Well,
he's dressed up as Boba Fett. You're a fucking punk.
But
buddy.
see, I'd be okay with someone dressed as Boba Fett than as someone trying to LARP.
Yeah.
As Boba Fett.
If a guy dressed as Deadpool ran up to you in Comic-Con and grabbed your cock, would you punch him in the head? Or would you be like, oh, he's just in character?
No, I would probably...
You'd punch him?
Yeah.
I'd punch him, yeah. That's just... I don't give a shit if you're LARPing as some, gay little fucking comic book character. Mm-hmm. You're not gonna touch me, buddy. No. You're not touching me. I'm sorry. I've seen a lot of those videos, like, where they just walk up and just grope women, and they're just like, haha. It's Deadpool. It's like, no, this guy's just...
Or that, or...
This guy's just grabbing a handful of your ass.
He pulls his fake gun and starts pointing at you, and you're like,
yeah,
okay, can you not do that?
Oh, no, it's Deadpool. That type of shit, I would just be like, get away from me, you LARPer. Mm-hmm. You're weird. That, I don't know, cosplay in general, it just seems like a... I mean, well, this isn't even a hot take. It's just an escape from reality, obviously. Yeah. That's the point. It's a, coping thing. Mm-hmm. I don't know. It seems expensive as hell.
Okay, what aspect would you go see?
Would I go to a Comic-Con?
Yeah.
If somebody, like an actor or someone there.
Do Comic-Cons have, like a trade hall?
Trade, probably,
or like a flea market, but for
like figures and
figures
cards and shit.
Yeah. Is that at Comic-Con or is that more of just LARPing?
I really don't know. I would assume there's something like that. I mean, I know they have a lot of like stalls where people are just selling things, but I don't know about like trading, like a barter thing. I have no idea. I don't know if Comic-Con has a bazaar in it.
Oh yeah.
A bazaar.
I guess, you could.
A bar. Yeah. I think that's what those are called. Like the Middle Eastern.
Yeah.
Like.
I got the reference.
Yeah. My friend, you want a banana, don't you? Have the banana, my friend. It's like, thank you.
But yeah, I've always thought about booking like a hotel next to a Comic-Con that's coming up and just go checking it out.
Yeah, I mean, it would be interesting to check out. I'd say probably more than like I would go to one of those more than like an anime con because those would be full of greasers.
What's the one that
greasy
like
people
all the YouTubers go to? That's not really a Comic-Con.
No. What is that? What is that? Are you talking like PAX?
Yeah, PAX. Like PAX East and. Mm-hmm. I don't even know where do they do a PAX North? Or is it just PAX East and West?
I think it's just PAX East and West. Yeah.
So we'd probably have to go to...
New York.
Yeah.
Definitely, it's closer than, fucking California.
Cali?
Yeah.
Why can't they have one, like, Texas?
Or Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. They're only in Chicago, you know. I don't know. Maybe not enough fucking gamers or whatnot. Because I think PAX is more of a game. Yeah, it's like a YouTuber gaming thing. Because it started with Penny Arcade, very old like comic series, like a web comic thing.
Oh.
It stands for Penny Arcade Exhibit, something like that. I don't know what the X is, but it's Penny Arcade. It's a really old web comic series, you know, that started in like 2004 or something. Mm-hmm. It's old. I don't know if it's still running, but yeah. So I think that was more centered around games and YouTubers and just internet.
Would you ever go to one of those?
Probably. Yeah.
Like all the influencers.
Yeah. I'm more interested in the in the internet type culture stuff instead of fucking comic books.
Is there any like famous YouTuber you'd want to go like meet?
Mr. Sark.
Yeah.
Although he doesn't upload anymore, so
yeah.
His last one was probably like a year or two ago, But I mean, it makes sense. He's like 55 and has like kids, so it's like you don't need to fucking upload to YouTube anymore, man. You're fine.
I mean,
like, he probably has a job.
Some people just do that for fun, though.
Yeah, that's true. He probably just has a job.
Mm-hmm.
Being a fully grown man.
Yeah.
I just love his content.
They used to make YouTube videos.
Yeah. Like the Machinima inbox
Mm-hmm.
videos. Ooh, wow, those are fucking good. Those are really good.
I don't know who I'd want to go see. I mean, there's definitely a bunch of YouTubers, but it's more of the...
I thought I shit my pants. No, I didn't. Ladies and gentlemen, there's no poop in my pants, okay? You have to talk to the audience sometimes, They have to know they're listening to it. You're listening to a podcast!
And you're listening to two basic dudes.
Yeah. Two fat white dudes talking about Comic-Con and shitting their fucking pants. Yeah, that's great. That's
the greatest pod.
Hello, are you listening? Time. Hello?
Easy.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to fix that.
Sorry, headphone listeners.
Fuck, if you're listening with headphones, you're a fucking nerd, dude. You're a nerd, bro. Why are you listening to a podcast with headphones on? Huh?
Yeah, just
why are you doing that?
Let everyone hear.
Yeah, let everyone
spread the word.
Yeah.
The bird is the word.
If they're like, oh, what are you listening? Like if you're sitting on the subway and they're like, oh, what are you listening to? Just be like, I'm listening to the best podcast in the world, Dirt and the Rambler, and they'll be like, oh, that sounds fucking incredible. And then they look it up, and then we get 1 million followers.
And then they subscribe.
Yep.
Hit the like button.
Yep. And then they hit the bell. Yep. They hit the bell.
That is the most important part.
This isn't gonna work if I put this on Spotify. People are gonna be like, what the fuck do you mean hit the bell?
Just download. Just download it on Spotify.
Yeah. If you're on Spotify, download our fucking podcast.
Just download it. Then
please.
You can stop, go in that subway where there's no reception.
Yep.
And continue listening to our podcast.
Exactly.
Because you were smart.
Yep.
And you downloaded the greatest podcast of all time.
You're a genius, actually, and I love you.
IQ through the roof.
Through the roof. There's no roof there. The IQ is up.
What's a high IQ? 200 something?
Well, the baseline IQ is 100.
Oh.
Yeah. So a high one would be like 150. It's what's the word?
The bird.
Yes, you're right. Bird is the word. That's a Family Guy reference for those who... Shut the fuck up.
If you don't know Family Guy...
If you don't know Family Guy, I'm gonna kill you. No, I don't even know who you are.
You're gonna kiss him.
I'm gonna kiss you. Yes, I'm gonna kiss you.
We talk about kissing.
Kissing. Not killing, kissing.
No, kissing.
Make love, not war. Alright?
Make love because of war?
Make love. I mean, that's what that motherfucker did.
Not make war because of love.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Wait, say that again? One more time? One more time for everyone to hear?
Make love because of war, not make war because of love.
You're right. Okay. Like when you come back from World War II, fuck your wife as much as you can. Because the war is over.
Not make war
and
with
not do what
the dude she's been sleeping with while you're over there.
And not pull, a Troy situation, Like the war.
Oh, okay.
Like Troy.
I thought you were talking about like someone. I'm like,
no.
Troy.
No, the whole war where he went to, like in the fucking the Odyssey or the Iliad or something. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm thinking, like he was on some war over some chick.
It was more Renaissance time.
I get you.
Chivalry,
yeah.
I mean, chivalry, man.
Yeah. Well, I know a lot about Greek culture and the Greek gods and whatnot.
I thought you were going ASMR there. I'm like, oh boy.
You could do ASMR on this mic, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
ASMR podcast.
You're listening to the best podcast in the entire world.
They're not going to like that. No one's going to like that one.
Well, it's our podcast, so...
Yeah. Yeah, it's my podcast. Fuck you.
My?
No, it's mine. You're the most disastrous look on your face.
Yours.
Just defeated. You're like, what?
I'm Dirt, though.
I'm part of it. You're the first name.
I'm the first
You're
name.
literally the first one.
But it's your podcast, so I just...
Sorry, man.
That's alright.
Anyways,
we're just here.
No,
We're just here talking.
I have more stocks in the podcast than you do. I've invested billions of dollars into this podcast. Yeah.
And all you gotta do
while I'm in your house
subscribe
using your laptop.
My power.
Your power. Your chairs. The only thing I've offered is the microphone.
Yep. And that's your voodoo.
This is mine. Yes.
It's not like
Yeah. Although I will have probably one of those.
Yes, that was very good.
That's peppermint thing. He's got a good old J Dirt here. He's got a little little side business going, a little hustle going.
Yeah,
you know?
We're doing drinks to go.
Mm-hmm.
So you go in and you buy. For an example, the one I'm drinking is a Starbucks mocha frappuccino. You know, the little glass jar of it.
Yep.
And then a peppermint schnapps, or not peppermint schnapps, Jack Daniel's peppermint.
I didn't even know they made that.
Yeah.
I didn't even know.
You mix it, and it's damn good.
Yeah.
Damn good.
Damn good. It was pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, we make a couple, throw it in a fridge at our local, I guess my aunt's liquor store, and sell them, and yeah.
You get a good profit off that?
I mean, it's so.
Yeah.
There's times where we'll sell a bunch, or like recently, for some reason, we've hit like a plateau of 3 weeks where no one, maybe ones went out.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
But we've got big plans coming up.
Yeah.
We're going to do this, we're going to call them mystery cups. So it's a set price, and you literally just go in, here's a mystery concoction, buy it, say it's like $5 or whatever.
Yeah.
$5, you know what you get. People dig mystery stuff.
Yeah.
Because they don't know. So, we're going to try that out and see if it goes.
I always wondered if you actually like made money off of it. Because I would assume you could feasibly make a decent chunk of change.
Yeah.
Even buying, the separate... Because you can get like packs of like shots and stuff for reasonable prices.
Yeah.
Depending on the liquor. You can get like a 10-pack of the Fireball shots for like, $8 or something.
Yeah.
Like nothing,
But I mean, we make enough.
Yeah.
Enough to keep doing it.
Yeah. That's good. Yeah. Every time I drive by to go back home, I'm always like, oh, I should stop and get one, and then I immediately forget every time. Like I drive by it,
You're like, I'll stop, and then you're like,
and then I get out of town, and I'm like, oh fuck, I forgot to stop, and then I just keep going because I'm like, I'm not gonna turn around for. We're at like 27 minutes, which is surprising.
no, last one felt like it.
Yeah.
Went by fast.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's still ample to talk about.
Yes.
Me.
We were on Christmas, weren't we?
Yes. I was gonna say me.
That was like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah. I got a flat top.
Yeah.
Grill.
A haircut, flat top haircut.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, Det's rocking the flat top right now. Okay, he's got a clean shave. He's looking fresh as fuck. A fresh prince, you might say.
Clean. Clean shave, high and tight, flat top.
I'm just imagining you with an afro and like a pick in your hair.
It'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it?
It looked fucking ridiculous.
I'd look so out of place.
You look ridiculous, dude. Just a white guy with an afro.
Hey,
Dude.
I've seen them.
Really?
Yeah.
That's like a unicorn.
Yeah.
A white guy with an afro?
Yeah,
like a big afro?
Well, was it big? There was a guy that went to our school that had one. That bigger guy I can't remember his name. He was a bigger guy, and yeah, he had a decent fro. He was...
You know...
He was white.
I kind of recall that, but...
He was like 5, 6 years older than us.
Oh, was he?
He was probably in high school and in middle school.
Yeah. I vaguely remember that, but it's very vague. Yeah. I don't know who that is. I don't know. I have no clue. I hope the audio is good on this. I mean, I'm looking at the levels and it looks like it's small, but I'm seeing it bounce, so
Yeah.
I think it should be fine. I'll just have to turn it up, which was an issue with the last episode.
Was too high or too quiet?
Too quiet. I compressed it, and then I didn't turn up the audio itself, so
We're still figuring it out, guys. Yeah. This is only the second episode.
Mm-hmm.
And we're still working out the bugs.
Still
okay?
got dookie flex on my fucking finger in my hand.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Hit the like button. Subscribe.
Hit the bell. Don't forget to tell your fucking grandma about us so she can listen to
Tell
this
your
podcast.
grandma.
Tell only your grandma. Don't tell anybody else. Tell your grandma.
To this greatest podcast of all time.
Listen to these guys talk about nothing. Listen to them talk about nothing. Really. That's okay.
It is okay.
Yeah. Nothing wrong
because
with
you're here.
Yeah,
you're here and it's alright.
You're here and listening, man. You're here and listening. I'm trying to think of what else I even got, like, on Christmas. I got, like, a little Lego set. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I got one right here.
Yeah. I got two, actually. I got a, fucking Sonic one.
You got a Sonic Lego set?
The Creations one, though. Like the first one they made, before they made the line itself.
Yeah.
That one was cool. Pain in the ass to fucking build. You had to put together a lot of these little tiny...
The little rings?
No, not the rings. Like the one by one, like, little pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I had to, like, stack them up repeatedly to make, like, you know, the checkerboard thing of like, you know, Green Hill Zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just had to keep stacking these little one by one piece of fucking shit.
Sucks.
Tiny. Oh my god, it was awful, but it was fun, you know, because it's always nice to, you know, get a Lego set as a gift because they're so goddamn expensive, and it's like, I'm not going to buy one of these on my own. That's insane.
Yeah, I still will.
Yeah, probably.
Like, I got the Lego Rex head.
Yeah.
And then I got a Lego, I can't remember what it is, TIE Bomber.
TIE Bomber?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
From Star Wars?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I've got the TIE Bomber pilot helmet up there.
Mm-hmm.
I got the Mrs. Lego Orchids.
Yeah. Actually, we got the flowers, 2 sets of flowers, and we put them in.
Like that those flowers?
That exact one, yeah. That was kind of fun to build, you know.
We got ours in a little vase.
Yeah. Sensational, honestly. Yes. Very sensational. I was going to say something, but I don't know.
We got another half an hour to save plenty.
I think this one was a bad idea. I'm not really focused at all on this. But
the Voodoo Ranger?
The Voodoo's attacking. It's attacking, dude.
That's okay. I have a good question.
Sure, go ahead.
And it really racks the brain.
Okay.
Why are we friends?
Why are we friends? I don't know. I've known you for like 16 years.
But that's the only reason, so that you've known me? There's got to be a reason. There's got to be something that is like, oh yeah, this is why we're friends.
Similar autism.
Okay.
But not actual autism. It's the way that you used to describe, like on the internet, you used to just say autism when you were talking about just something nerdy or geeky or kind of weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then it changed to be like, you know, you can't say autistic, which fair, okay? Because I don't think I don't know if I have autism. I was going to say I don't think I do, but I'm not sure about that.
We might be on the spectrum.
Maybe. Well, everybody is. You know, that's what they're saying at least. I think it's just a similar set of interests. You know, that's really what it is. And just an ease of talking.
Yeah,
you know?
It's just we click.
Yeah.
Unlike people don't.
Yeah, I think.
I don't know if it was because, you know, in first grade, Mrs. So-and-so assigned a seat next to each other, and it was like, you two be friends.
Well, that's you know, that's the start of it. But, I mean, you don't have to stick with the person that your first grade teacher, you know, paired you with, right? I think it's just more, you know, it's a straight dude friendship.
Yeah, similar interests.
Yeah.
Broskies.
Yeah.
Broham, potatoes.
It's just easy, you know. It's people you have an easy time talking to. Yeah. That's about it. And I think that's all you need. I don't think you need some deep underlying emotional, you know, moment.
Connection.
Yeah.
Oh, this person saved my life. That's why
they helped me through so many deep dark times.
That's why we're best friends.
You don't. It's nice to have that, but you don't need it.
No, we both can look at shit posts and be like, "Yeah, that's funny. Yeah. That is funny."
Yeah. It's You don't need anything you know dire or drastic in order to be friends with somebody. Dude, those tacos.
They're coming up.
They're fucking attacking me, dude.
They're so good, though.
I don't even know that, man. You keep hyping up these goddamn tacos, okay?
Okay, it could be the reason that I, like, grew up on it.
That's fair, yeah.
I grew up on this restaurant. And a lot of people around here, well, a lot of people have and a lot of people haven't. Yeah. So I guess it could be, like, an acquired taste.
I didn't grow up on it.
See, I did.
Yeah.
And, like... My girlfriend didn't grow up on it. She's kind of iffy about it.
Although when she was done with that third taco, she was like, I could go
She's
for
like,
another taco. I was like, oh shit. That's how it works.
I could go for another. Yeah. I could go for fucking 10 more tacos, really.
God damn it, I can't. No, I can't. I got that pizza in there, actually.
Oh, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah, it does. Not really, actually. I don't know.
I could go for a piece or two.
I could probably too.
And then once I get started, I'll be like...
You just talked me into it.
Well, we could finish this pizza.
I could have the winter pizza, actually. But,
Another question.
Yeah.
I wrote a couple down.
Oh, really?
I've been slowly kind of making a list in my notes.
Sure.
What's your social?
So it's... You know, I was actually gonna start saying it, and then I realized even if you start saying it, it's pretty fucking easy to figure that out, right?
No,
I do actually know it. I do know it. I memorized it.
You have yours memorized?
Mm-hmm.
It took a while for me to memorize it. I didn't know it for the longest time, and then for my job, I had to fill out like so much paperwork that required my social.
Yeah.
That I literally had to text my mom, hey, what's my social?
What's my social?
And then I wrote it down so many times I just know it now.
Yeah. For some reason, the last 4 of mine was my password for school. They just automatically put it as that.
I think that's...
So I figured out that last 4, and then I was like, what are the other numbers? Because I was like, I may as well figure that shit out, you know? My social security number is pretty important.
I think every school does that. I don't know why.
Really? It seems dangerous.
Yeah, I mean...
For the last 4 or something that sensitive, just... Why would you do that? That's not a good idea.
Oh,
you know?
What else I got written down here?
I don't know, man. I was thinking about...
I already did favorite all-time game and why.
Yeah.
Go to last pod and check it out if you missed that.
Yeah, it's in like the last 20 minutes.
I wrote down how'd the interview go.
Interview for what?
For your pinball game.
Pinball shit?
Yeah, which you already told me that.
Yeah, it wasn't an interview really. I just walked in and they were like, we make pinball machines here. And I was like, this is fucking awesome.
And then we hired someone else.
Yeah, and then they were like, oh, well, we found somebody who actually has fucking experience, so you should just leave. And I was like, okay. Who has experience in making fucking pinball machines? Who's out here being a fucking... Like, did you go to school?
I went to school for 5 years designing... the perfect pinball
I'm going to be a pinball mechanic, and I love to make pinball machines. It's like you're a fucking dork,
I devoted my life to pinball machines.
I guess
I know everything from the 1920s and up. Quiz me.
The Twilight Zone is the most popular selling fucking model they've ever made for pinball. That's true, actually. The Twilight Zone is the most popular pinball machine sold.
See, did you learn that at the interview?
I actually learned that at a barcade, the one in Dubuque.
Oh.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dubuque.
We are 10 trillion miles.
We're somewhere near Dubuque. Yeah, the one up there. It actually says it on the pinball machine there.
Huh.
Yeah.
See, I thought... actually, I don't know. I don't know my fucking pinball.
Yeah, I don't imagine you to know.
I would have thought it'd be something like popular, like Scooby-Doo.
Well, Twilight Zone was pretty popular.
Or...
It was, at least.
I mean, like, cartoon.
Imagine, if you will, my dick and it's hard. Take a look at it.
Hit my balls around.
Imagine, if you will, knock my balls around like a speed bag, please. That's what I want. I feel good. It makes me feel good.
Were you ever good at pinball machines?
Well, was I good at them?
Yeah.
Bro, one time...
I was...
Let me tell you this.
I was terrible at trying to get the...
Dude,
well, half of the time you hit the button on the side and your paddle doesn't go up, and you're like...
Or it goes right in the middle of both paddles, and you gotta go fuck yourself, and it's like, okay.
You had no shot.
Yeah. At that same barcade, I actually, at one time, I was playing Godzilla. I had 4 balls up at one time, just smacking them. Got a high score.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. It was like 130 million points.
Jeez.
So I can say that I'm a pinball wizard. I'm just like the one in that Pinball Wizard song. I'm deaf, dumb, and blind. So.
Are you?
Yep.
Huh.
Yep. It's a little known fact about it.
Is that from playing pinball machines?
Yeah, too much pinball turned me blind and dumb.
Why?
Deaf.
And deaf. I can see deaf because those fuckers are loud.
They are loud. Yeah. Even a deaf person would be like, turn this shit down. Can you turn it down?
Here, let me dial back my...
Yeah, the hearing aid.
Yeah, hearing aid.
I think that's old people. I think old people have the hearing aids.
Yeah, but...
Do deaf people have hearing aids?
They've got to have something.
I think they're just like raw dog in life, not hearing anything, you know?
Their other senses are keeping up for it, though.
What, like Daredevil?
Like their sight.
It'd be funny if everybody was like Daredevil, where like if you're blind, you can just do acrobatics and kill people really easily. That'd be fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I think we would have only blind people in the military. A full
blind...
it would just be a specialized blind unit.
Yes.
Yes.
Fuck,
that would be cool.
But
wait,
would other countries be doing that? Would they have the deaf?
Would they have the deaf?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like
are they euthanizing the deaf in other countries?
Would they have a deaf unit, or would they have a speechless unit? Like what could outpower ours?
You know, guns. Just a gun, probably.
Yeah, but...
I mean, they're not superheroes. They would just be deaf and be able to move and hear, or they wouldn't hear. No, blind. We're a blind unit. They'd just be able to hear shit really well.
Yeah, and that's why if we're blind, would China have a deaf unit so they can just keep shooting guns and not have no repercussions?
I think if it was a deaf unit, they'd be too loud, and the blind unit would hear them.
Oh yeah, they'd be. No! Over there.
They're over there! Like, they just scream, and then the blind people are like, what the fuck? You know?
Oh, I know where you...
I mean, they could just whisper it, you know? Just be like, they're over there. What the fuck? Huh? And all the blind people are like, da-da! That'd be cool.
If you were to lose one sense...
I should write a book on that.
If you were to lose one of your senses, what would it be? Tough question, isn't it?
Smell.
Smell?
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to you wouldn't want to smell anything?
No. Well, I don't want to be fucking blind, first off.
Yeah.
That's tough. And being deaf would also be bad because I couldn't listen to, like, you know, music or my flatmates arguing. I couldn't hear that anymore.
Yeah.
Right? And, you know, God knows I want to hear both of those things, right? That's a joke.
Yes.
Fucking flat. I always listen to my flatmates, like, argue, just in case I hear, you know, like a... You know,
yeah.
Like I always listen for that, because if I hear that, I'm calling the popo. I am.
Popo fuzz.
Yep, I'm calling the ops. The ops are coming in.
You're not the turn the cheek kind of guy.
No, well, no. If a chick's getting punched, I'm not gonna just be like, well, that's not my problem. Like, what the fuck, you know? And it's not like the dude would know who called because there's like 4 other people that live there.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, I'd get rid of smell because obviously, you know, sight and hearing things.
Your taste is pretty cool.
Yeah, I like tasting things and I like feeling things.
Yeah.
Right? Imagine petting a dog or a cat and not feeling that.
Yeah, or even like
touching a boob. You don't even feel how soft that shit is?
Yeah, but
I'd kill myself.
Say you're cooking. You're cooking and you can't feel.
Oh, you don't even know how hot it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then again, you can also
That's a little more smart than not being able to feel a boob.
You can also say the same thing. Okay, it smells like natural gas in here. You wouldn't be able to smell it. Next thing you know, you're out.
That is true. But you would also have a carbon monoxide detector that would tell you if something's fucking out. And you'd hear it too.
You'd hear gas.
No, you'd hear the fucking detector,
Oh.
you bozo. Because you have your you have your hearing, but you don't have your smell.
Let me put my dunce hat on.
Go sit in the corner with your little dunce hat. You're on a stool. Did anyone actually use a dunce hat, or is that like a made up thing?
I have no idea. You see pictures of it, but yet you don't.
I was like, what the fuck is that thing?
It's a little cap for the chair.
Oh.
To cover the nuts.
The nuts.
These nuts.
Cover my nuts. Dude, I'd love a cap for my nuts.
A cap for your nuts?
No, a cap. A cap. Yeah.
You know what I really want?
What?
This is kind of off topic. I want a 3D printer.
Okay.
I was thinking
That's
cap.
fucking expensive.
Yeah, but I was thinking cap for your nuts. You could 3D print like a little top hat. Go on top of your nuts. That'd be.
I was thinking more of like a peasant's cap. You know, like how the peasants wear those weird little like leather caps. I kind of want to put one of those on each nut and then just like walk around. You know.
Get comfortable. Would you make them out of leather?
Okay, no, I would make them out of leather, yes, but I would wear them so often that they would eventually turn comfortable. It's like cowboy boots, you know. You wear them so often that you're like, damn. It's like, it's like
assless chaps.
Yeah. Dude, I'd get a pair. I wouldn't get a pair of assless chaps.
I'd get a pair of assless chaps.
Dude, I don't have an ass for the assless chaps.
You don't need to be buck ass naked wearing assless chaps. I'd wear them for
What's
like.
the point then? Well, they're called assless chaps. Or you have to show off.
I'd
the
be
goods.
doing it for like.
You'd have to show off the goods.
You know, like cutting trees down or something. You got an extra layer on your legs for protection.
I guess so.
You don't need it in your ass because maneuverability.
I mean, I guess, but that's not fun.
Yeah.
It's more fun to show my ass.
My assless chaps.
Yeah, it's more fun to have assless chaps.
No one wants to see my hairy ass walking around.
Yeah. No one wants to see my
chaps.
No one wants to see my hank.
I'd rather get a kilt than assless chaps.
Bobby, what do you think of my chaps? What do you think of my chaps, Bobby?
But yeah, back to I want a 3D printer. Yeah. I feel like you can make some pretty cool shit with a 3D printer.
Yeah. I mean, you can download a bunch of shit.
You know what the first thing I do is
make a gun.
Oh, I was gonna do like a Lego lightsaber.
Oh.
Like a life size.
Yeah. Folks, we would never ever 3D print a weapon of mass destruction.
Okay?
We would never do that.
I saw this TikTok where a guy made one of the Star Wars guns. We made the newer one that shoots, like the 1x1 stud.
Oh yeah.
Has that little lever on top. And he really hit him, boom, and shot a big 3D printed Lego stud out.
Oh fuck.
I just think it'd be cool.
Yeah.
There's that one girl on TikTok that made Iron Man armor out of a 3D printer, and
it's gotta be expensive as fuck and take forever.
Well, yeah, but just think.
Yeah.
You've got so much. Possibilities are endless.
Yeah.
I'd just be out sitting here, 3D printing Lego shit.
Yep.
Just because.
Easily. Yeah.
I want to make a life-size Lego figure.
You can 3D print your own Lego set.
Yeah. You
could just bootleg Lego.
Yeah. You could be like, okay, this Millennium Falcon.
Yeah. You
just get the brick list off of it and just 3D print every one.
That would take so long.
And just build your own huge Millennium Falcon.
That would literally take forever with one printer.
Yeah.
That would take probably months.
But imagine when it's done, you'll have this beautiful Millennium Falcon that's sitting probably in your backyard because it's so huge.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking giant bricks?
Yeah, like making.
Oh fuck! Okay.
Like taking one of these bricks and blowing it up to like 200%. Just
have a full size Lego Millennium Falcon.
But I think you can do multiple at once. Yeah. You just layer it.
This sounds like a Richie Rich type of thing, you know?
Yeah. Well,
you know, like blank check. That's what it is.
Yeah, I wish
it would be cool. Yeah,
I wish it was that easy.
Yeah, it would be fucking cool, but you know.
Or imagine making like a life-size Lego car.
Yeah.
Like you just 3D print. I saw someone made a go-kart one time out of
a go-kart.
Yeah, 3D printed Lego pieces.
Yeah.
And then put like a Harbor Freight Predator motor in it to run the Lego like piece that looks like a plus.
Oh, sure.
those.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that would be awesome.
It would be dope as hell. It would be. But again, that's like
all this can be possible.
$1 million,
all
dude.
this can be possible if you guys hit the subscribe button.
Yep, and hit the fucking bell.
Hit the bell,
and
the like,
and tell your grandma.
Download on Spotify.
Yep. When it goes up, I'm gonna say if because it'll probably go up there.
What?
I don't know. Maybe I'll throw this one up there.
Can you do anything on Apple Music?
Yeah, probably.
Can you like? Do whatever.
I don't know. I've never used Apple Music.
We're you know what can we go like the iDubbbz route but with podcast?
What do you mean?
Like a live podcast.
You mean just saying the N-word constantly?
No.
And then backing down from it and blaming the fans for it? Is that what you're saying?
No.
You're saying we should build a fan base based on our actions and then condemn the fan base for my own actions?
That is not what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm saying we have this podcast.
Yeah.
We open up a P.O. box.
Okay. And then open up people's mail.
People send us stuff.
Oh, God, dude.
On the podcast, and we review it.
I mean, we could do
We review shit you send us.
Yeah.
Send us a 3D printer.
Okay.
And then I can make some Lego pieces and...
Yeah. We could do that. Could also get anthrax in the mail, but...
Yeah.
Yeah. It is crazy that iDubbbz is just doing that. He's just backpedaling on just saying the N-word constantly. And then he's like, actually, it was all of my fans' fault. And it's like, what the hell are you talking about?
I was just the messenger boy.
Yeah, it's like you're the one that made the content, you greasy motherfucker.
I like the unboxings. I just thought it was funny.
Those are fun. Yeah.
The things people will send you, crazy.
Yeah.
Like, or even like sponsors. Mm-hmm. You see YouTube videos where, like, the sponsor of this video is this generator.
Yeah.
They've sent me this generator that is...
They sent me a generator. Are you watching that they're getting a generator?
ODS.
Okay.
Do you know ODS?
What is it, like car or like mechanic type thing?
No. It's more like this guy that will just build random stuff.
Yeah.
Like, he built a pirate ship out of his pontoon.
Nice. that's fire.
Yeah.
Actually, that's heat. Okay. That's heat.
And that's the video we use. He's like, yeah, they sent me this generator. And that's what we've been watching TV, Netflix. Yeah. We've been doing our grill and all off this generator. I'm like, send us this stuff.
Yeah. I mean, once we get some form of advertisement, we don't have any right now.
But then again, podcasts won't send you stuff. They'll just be like, read this.
Yeah. Well, no, they send you things.
Will they?
Yeah, so you can give your own, testimonial on whether or not they work. Like Blue Chew will send you some boner pills if you...
Dollar Shave Club?
The Dollar Shave Club. You went a different route for me with the boner pills, but...
you always hear Dollar Shave Club.
That's true.
Or you hear, who's got the... Manscaped.
Yeah.
You know what I was talking about.
Manscaped. Yeah.
The lawnmower.
Yep.
Which...
Cushy Dreams.
What's that?
This guy doesn't know about Cushy. Ladies and gentlemen, this guy doesn't know what the fuck Cushy Dreams is.
Cushy Dreams?
Yeah, they sell like CBD and like THC things. Yeah, like legal ones.
You know who the fuck you're talking to?
No.
I used to smoke in high school.
Just a podcast, then we don't know each other.
Yeah.
Do you know who I am?
Two complete strangers start a podcast.
Start the best podcast in the world.
The best
They start the best one in the entire world. I'm very low energy in this one. I'm very sorry, but
yeah.
I've been. You know what? We've
been eating.
Yeah, we had those shitty ass tacos, and
we
had those
shitty.
Okay tacos.
The mediocre.
Okay. Yeah.
The mediocre local tacos.
Yes. Yeah.
That is what we've had.
My stomach has been gurgling the entire fucking time we've been doing this.
You're half gone with the Voodoo Ranger.
Yeah, barely.
It's one of those
nursing
podcasts.
The hell out of it. Yeah.
It's one of those podcasts, and it's our second podcast.
Yep, we've already fell off.
We've set the bar, and then it's only up from here, right?
You're right, actually. Yeah, you can only go up from rock bottom.
We set the bar with the first one.
Yep.
We've hit rock bottom on the second one.
Yep.
And now we're on the way up.
Yeah. You can only go up. Literally, you could.
I mean, this could send us down.
We could get a shovel, you know, go a little farther.
And start testing our limit.
Start digging.
Digging.
Yeah, we're like 55 or something.
Ooh, it was about where we were last time.
Yeah, we got about.
What was the last one? 58.
It was like an hour.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we didn't quite hit an hour.
No, when I cut it, it was probably like an hour. I only had to cut a little, and I probably won't have to cut a whole lot of this one because, like I said, I'm low energy. You've been doing pretty good on this one.
It's that coffee drink I've been drinking.
Yeah, this is more of a tranquilizer.
Don't get me wrong, my stomach's doing a little churny dance.
Yeah, my shit is.
After this, I'm about to go use that new popcorn maker.
Yeah.
And
little popcorn.
Grab a Mountain Dew or a Miller Lite, depending on how I'm feeling.
Yeah. What the hell is that?
It's a little fidget thing. It's 3 peas in a pod. You're supposed to squeeze it, and good old pod listeners won't understand what we're talking about. It's a little fidget toy.
Get it? 3 peas in a pod. Podcast. Get it?
I don't get it.
That's gotta be the name
of a little fidget spinner.
That's gotta be the name of somebody's shitty fucking podcast.
3 peas in a pod.
Yeah, and it's probably like 3 people.
We just vibing.
Hey guys.
Oh man.
Do you listen to any other podcasts?
No.
You don't?
I don't listen to podcasts. No.
No,
I do.
And here you are trying to make one when you have no idea.
No, I do listen to podcasts. I just don't want to name them.
Why?
Maybe
they'll.
I'm not giving them free publicity.
Yeah. Well,
even though they're just really popular podcasts.
Yeah,
right? So it doesn't fucking matter. But no, I'm not listening because then people will listen to that one and be like, "Wait a minute,
these guys are better."
Wait, these guys are better. Why am I listening to this fucking?
You know what podcast I listen to?
This hack.
Dirt and the Rambler.
Yeah, the best one. I've heard that's the best one in the world.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is not quite.
I've heard that everyone's grandma...
It's not quite on the charts yet.
I've heard everyone's grandma actually just followed that.
Yeah.
They just followed Dirt and the Rambler.
Did you share it with your grandma?
She's not going to share this with
I might share it with my grandma.
Yeah?
I bet she'd subscribe.
Yeah. I don't think my grandma knows what...
Wait, I don't even know if... Wait, my grandma might not have an actual, YouTube account.
I don't think my...
She's used guest mode.
I don't think my grandma knows what a microphone is.
What's, honey? What's a micro?
A microphone?
The phones are just getting smaller now?
Yeah.
Sonny?
How small are they? What? Micro, huh?
Dude, this pod thing is cool.
Yeah.
This 3 P's in a... Not this podcast. This podcast is gay and sucks. But this one is cool.
The greatest podcast of all time.
Just kidding, guys. I've been lying. It's gay and
it
it sucks. This isn't the greatest podcast in the world. This is the worst podcast ever.
But you made it this far and you listened to it.
You did, man.
And you'll be here for the next one.
I swear to God, the next one's going to be better. I'm going to come in and I'm going to actually have something to say. I had things to say, and then I had the 2 Miller Lights, and I forgot what the hell I was doing.
What you came here... What'd you come here for?
What do you mean?
You came to...
What? Huh?
Eat mediocre
Yeah.
tacos and...
Eat shitty tacos and record a bad podcast.
And then fall asleep in the guest bed.
Yep, dude. Yep. I swear, dude, I had bits lined up. I had funny things lined up. I just can't remember anything right now because the tacos are destroying me, and the Voodoo Ranger is also doing it. So
well, maybe we can just give it 10, 20. Come back with another one.
Fuck.
If you want.
You're right.
Yeah, or we can put it off for another. What's it been? 3 weeks since we recorded.
It's because Christmas was around. Right?
Yeah.
We focused on buying gifts and shit.
Yeah, we had other stuff to do.
Yeah.
Timelines didn't add up.
Yeah.
But come 2024.
New Year, new me. Me.
What's your New Year's resolution?
My New Year's resolution is to somehow... I'm going to find a way to have more swag. I'm going to find a way to do it. I've been looking at the charts, right? I went to the doctor and they were like, your swag is undeniable. And I was like, thank you. He was like, this is where your chart is. And it was at the top. I'm going to find a way to surpass my swag limits. And I'm going to go crazy.
Really?
Yep. I call it a crude oil swag. I'm going to learn how to refine it. I'm going to get some refined oil swag, okay? I got crude oil right now, but I'm going to figure that shit out, right?
Yep.
What about you? What are you? New Year's resolution is to get back on nicotine and vaping, right?
No. I am in the middle of quitting that.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I was like, I haven't seen you.
Haven't seen me hit anything?
Nope.
Yeah, it's because I don't have any.
That's probably why you're using the little fidget spinner.
And it is driving me nuts.
Yeah, dude.
I think, I don't. It'd be nice to just quit.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully I can stay quit. But I might kind of drift under your wing to like...
Under my wing?
Yeah, don't buy anything.
But if offered.
If offered.
Or if somebody has it.
Yeah.
You'd ask. Yeah.
Just enjoy the moment.
Yeah.
And then...
it's the best way to do it. I mean...
Yeah. No, my New Year's resolution is that I don't fucking have one because I don't believe in them.
Yeah, that's fair.
Why New Year's and not July 5th?
Yeah, you can just do it now.
Yeah.
Why do you gotta wait?
I mean, there's definitely stuff I want to work on.
Yeah.
But...
I think, the New Year's resolution thing, it's more for sad and desperate people it's a day for them to cling on to believe that they can change their lives.
And then a week later, they're like, oops.
Yep, and they're like, well, looks like I fucked up my New Year's resolution, and they just keep fucking up, so. It's a little pessimistic note to end on.
Yeah.
But,
I don't know. If one thing I do want to do is, I guess, just save more money.
That's fair.
Save up.
You're gonna get a job.
Yeah.
That's my New Year's resolution. Fucking job.
New year, new job.
New fucking employment. It seems like every year I get a new job.
Have you found anything yet?
No.
Bullshit.
Throwing shit out. Nothing.
Well.
Fucking cowards.
We got this podcast.
That's true. That's
Our
true.
second podcast, and we've made billions.
I've already made I've already made $700,000.
You've made that. I haven't seen a penny of it.
It will be.
Because you said this is your podcast.
It'll be wired to you within the next few days. Okay. I gotta get my secretary on that.
Oh, wait. You're not gonna wire it to me.
I'm gonna wire it to you.
And then give me a W-9. I have to pay taxes on it because it's getting tax season. No, I ain't falling for that bullshit.
What do you mean? What?
But seriously, when am I gonna get paid?
When
am I gonna get paid?
We don't have to do this on the podcast. Okay, we have to do this right now.
I figured our listeners should know.
All right, guys. Thanks for listening to this podcast. Bye.